In this video, we're going to look at building the Airfix 1600 Rommel, and we're going to build it as the Australian sister ship HMAS Brisbane. Now, having seen some photos of made-up models, I had a feeling that they might have been slightly out of proportion, so I compared the dimensions of the model to some accurate drawings, and the good news is that the Airfix kit is very, very accurate. The basic kit goes together quite well, and the superstructure walls are molded separately to the decks, so they do contain some detail, unlike some of the earlier Airfix kits. There are some tricky joints at the front of the bridge, so you'll have to take some care and some time in filling them and then sanding them so they don't show. There's only about one serious error that I can find in this kit, and it's that there's no anchor on the port side, and the error is actually repeated on the box art, which is most unusual. So that port side anchor needs to be deleted and moved to the center line of the bow. Here we can see the bridge joints in the process of being filled and smoothed, and also note the white fitting in front of the bridge with the rounded corners, which is not included in the kit, and you'll need to make that. The Australian ships of this class differ from the US ones in replacing the ASRock launcher between the two funnels with two Ikara launchers and an Ikara magazine. The Mac type funnel tops of the German ship also have to be replaced with a more conventional top hat type arrangement as shown here for the Australian ships. The deckhouse at the foot of the foremast also needs to be widened as shown here. The foremast arrangement is quite a tricky one to put together, so take care to make sure that you get all the levels parallel, and it's also missing a few struts, so I've had to research and add those. Also visible in this shot are the two Ikara launchers and the two Phalanx CIWS mountings. Here's another view of the two Ikara launchers from above. Also note the 5 white life rafts that are supported by a piece of wire added along the side of the bridge deck, and also at the very front of the bridge deck there is the dome-topped Ikara director. With the Phalanx mountings added, the original ship's boats with the davits had to be removed, and they were replaced by some inflatable ribs and their handling cranes. Note in this shot the added detail of the superstructure front walls, the painted bridge windows, and the Ikara director just above the bridge windows. At the other end of the ship, you can see the prop fender provided, which was quite thick, has been replaced with a slightly finer version made from wire, and there is some detail added to the aft superstructure walls as well. So this kit went together really well. I think these final shots highlight how elegant and good looking the model turned out to be, and I was really happy with the final results.